I've been in these situations in the aftermath of storms, and there is almost only one question you have: where do I get a hot meal? The answer actually is Waffle House. The National Guard comes in, the power crews come in, and Waffle House comes in at the same time. FEMA uses the Waffle House index sometimes to figure out how bad a storm is. If Waffle House is closed, it is awful. They pre-stage teams. Among that team is the CEO, Walt Ehmer, who joins us on his way south. Walt, give this in perspective, both of scope and damage of all the hurricanes you've been through.
How you doing, Leland?
I'm doing better than you.
Yeah, we've been down here for a few days. We stood on the kind of the north side of this as it came in. We closed all of our restaurants on the southwest side of the state. There were about 16 that were up and down that side of the state that we closed. And then we've just been dealing with the aftermath of it. And, you know, honestly, we feel very fortunate sitting here listening to the coverage you've had of all the devastation and loss of life. We've fared extremely well by comparison. So we're thinking of all the people that are suffering right now, but most of our restaurants are not on the water down there. So we fared a lot better from a damage standpoint. But to answer your question, it was a huge storm. I don't think we anticipated the amount of problems, flooding, and challenges we were going to have in Orlando and across the state, even Daytona. So we've had problems in lots of different directions.
I think about 35 Waffle Houses closed. It's got to be close to a record from a storm just because of what you guys do to keep them all open. Why is this so important for y'all? You don't make any money doing it. I know the resources you throw at it of tractor trailers and generators and satellite uplinks and everything you do for your employees. What motivates you all on this?
You know, someone asked me that question earlier today, Leland, and, you know, why do we do this? And the reality of it is it's because it's what we can do. You know, there's so many first responders and people that give back to the communities at time of need. And the one thing we can do is feed people, and we can give them some glimmer of hope and a hot meal at a time when they can't get one. And then we can also help take care of our own people, which is so important to us. So we can show up and be there for them, and if they need to take care of things at their house, we can help run the restaurants with people from other places, and also make sure that they still have the opportunity to continue to earn their incomes.
Yeah, no, what an inspiration for the CEO to be there cooking bacon and scrambling eggs, and the employees. We talk about it as we look at the devastation around Fort Myers, and this went far, far inland. We see you there filling up a generator. The destruction goes so far inland. These are your employees' homes that are destroyed, and for them to both be out of a home and out of a paycheck is the double whammy. We're watching video right now when you guys open up with a limited menu. I have been awfully happy to pull up to a Waffle House that you all had reopened. It was the first hot meal in 7 days. Talk to me through what happens with first responders and sort of that synergy you guys have, I know, with the National Guard and with some of the other groups that come in and stage.
So, you know, we start off with the law enforcement folks. They're the ones trying to make sure that there's order, and, you know, they're the ones trying to get people out of harm's way. And so we try to stay open as long as we can for them and to get back as quick as we can. And then it's a matter of really all of the people that come to town. A lot of the folks bring their own resources, the power companies, et cetera, but we end up serving a lot of people who come from other states to help. And mostly today and yesterday, I've seen just a whole lot of people in the community that are looking for a meal. And this thing was so widespread that not everybody was able to evacuate. So there's a lot of people who are looking for food and are hungry. And we have the most wonderful associates that are there. And, you know, while their lives are upended as well, they're trying to do what they can for their communities and show up and do what they can to feed people too. So we're just very, very blessed with great people.
That's true. I'm biased, but I would say you were among them as their leader. And I know there's a lot of people who are real happy to show up and see the lights on and be able to get a meal. I remember being at Waffle Houses that were making food when they didn't have power, just a gas grill. So, Walt, it's good talking to you, and come back and report in next week, all right?
All right, I sure will. Thank you, Leland. We appreciate it.
Thanks, sir. All the best. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.